Hi Cancer, let's see what's coming in for you for mid-May. While I was shuffling my other deck, just so you know, the Wheel of Fortune popped out twice. So I really got the sense that things are shifting for you. Your destiny wheel is turning. Ooh, we've got the Nine of Wands. Interesting. We'll see. So yeah, we'll see if that Wheel of Fortune wants to come out again. And oh, the Fool, beautiful. And the Empress, my goodness, that's powerful energy. I think you had a really positive read for my general May read as well, Cancer. So this is looking like it's reflecting that same kind of energy. You're really sort of stepping into your destiny, stepping into who you were always meant to be, that kind of a story to know. I saw him try to pop out earlier. This is our Emperor. He's a little bit of a wild card, this guy in this deck. I always feel like he's got more of a medicine man or a witch doctor kind of flavour rather than just the straight sort of Rider-Waite Tarot Emperor. He's got a little bit of that shadow magic side, and he pairs so much better with the High Priestess in this deck than he does with the Empress. However, you do have the Empress, so you've got a little bit of that power couple thing going on there. Very high, powerful energy. You really, really are stepping into your own power and yeah, marking your territory, making your own way. These two came out together. Wow. That's really fascinating. In my previous read, I had this here and the Four of Swords was at the bottom. I've shuffled this deck so many times. You've just heard me shuffling and these two popped out together. Uncanny. So often we get similar energies coming through for different signs at specific times. Get it influenced by the stars. And you've got the Page of Wands, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, excellent. Eight of Cups, you're moving away from what no longer serves you. I definitely got that flavour from memory in your May read. So yeah, walking away and trusting your intuition. She's got this moon, little crescent moon in the top corner, and this, all these birds, the seagulls, symbolising freedom. You're really freeing yourself from old stuff that you don't need anymore, situations that don't serve you. You've invested your heart in something that's no longer working for you. And underneath that, wow, this King of Wands, he has more of the traditional Emperor flavour in this deck than the actual Emperor. Because he's got the world behind him. He's the only king that sits in a throne. So this is really reiterating for me that you have this Emperor energy and that you are really owning who you are. You're really stepping up into your life and saying, this is what I want and this is how I'm going to make it happen. You've got the Nine of Wands here, however, which is telling me you do need to take some time out and rest. I feel like there's a lot of energy around you at the moment, a lot of energy inside you, a lot of purpose, a lot of direction, a lot of magic that you're making, and it can be quite draining if you just sort of constantly go, go, go. You do need to take time out and rest. You've got these influencing energies here, this Fool, you are on a new adventure. Just the reason you do need to take time out is because if you keep going without stopping to assess and rest and recharge, you could end up walking off the edge of that cliff. This is really, these two energies are polar opposites. It's exactly what I'm seeing. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest card in the deck. He just wants to power forward as quickly as possible. Whereas the Four of Swords is about rest and recuperation, taking time out for contemplation, meditation, connecting in with your heart and with your higher wisdom. So you've got a fair bit of push-pull going on. And repeatedly I'm getting this message, you do need to take time out. You don't want to go charging so quickly that you go off the edge of that cliff or that you crash your motorbike. You want to take the time. You've got this power, you've got all of this energy supporting you with that King of Wands, that Emperor, that incredible Empress. You're going to create what you want in your world. This Empress she's the creator, she's the Earth Mother, she's birthing something new into the world, and she's got this beautiful, gentle, calm energy. This Emperor knows what he wants and he's determined to make it happen, but it's quite tempered by this gentle, creative yin Empress energy. This is going to happen, so you don't need to charge forward. You don't need to take unnecessary risks or push yourself to the brink of collapse. So really take time out when you need to, when you feel like you might be just getting a little bit burned out. You don't want to lose friends along the way. You don't want to create mishaps or delays by pushing yourself beyond your limits. So do take time out. And the more you can rest in this Four of Swords energy, the more you'll be able to tap into that higher intuitive energy that you're getting with this Eight of Cups card. And you'll be able to connect in with your heart. So you'll be able to feel if what you're creating is actually in line with what your heart wants. The clarifier for that Empress is this Page of Wands. He's an action card, but he's also he's ready to start his new adventure, but there is a bit of naivety with the Page of Wands. He's much more mature in this deck. So I feel like he's done enough that he knows what he needs to do without causing an accident. You know, he's got an axe in his hands, and I just think there is that risk of harming himself if he goes too full out, but he feels like he knows the amount of energy and speed and time that he needs to take in order to make what he wants to make. So he's not going to push himself too hard, but he's still, as a page, it's still in the early stages of this manifestation with this Empress. So again, just go at a gentler pace than perhaps you're kind of wanting to go. It'll pay off in the end. You'll benefit more if you take a little bit of extra time. Let me pull some clarifiers, some advice. Wow, yeah, High Priestess, absolutely. So this High Priestess, she has that crescent moon, which is reflected in that Eight of Cups. Really trust your intuition. So this is another reiteration. Take that time, especially that Four of Swords energy. Take the time to go within and tap into your intuition so that you can hear that quiet inner voice that often gets drowned out if we're too go, 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 if we're too caught in that Knight of Swords, just want to make it happen kind of energy. So, any more advice? Oh, wow, you've got the Ace of Wands. You're not going to miss out on anything. This ace is coming in. The universe is supporting you. It's handing you this wand. It's the start of this adventure. It's a magic wand. This is kind of the energy that I pick up with this Emperor card. He's kind of got a magic wand. He's going to create, with that Empress, he's going to create what he wants in the world, and the universe is going to support him. Look at that. I've got the Page of Wands under the bottom of the deck again. Just like it's a, you get the repeat cards, really pay attention. You've got so much universal support. You've got so much enthusiasm and excitement about this adventure. It's got to be tempered to make sure that you're hearing your intuition. If you go too blunt and too quickly, you'll kind of miss some of the nuances and some of the more beautiful aspects of what can actually emerge from this, whatever this is that you're creating in the world. One final message for your advice. Wow, the Four of Wands. This is incredible. This is the 1111 gateway, and this is it's kind of the wedding card. It's like the threshold of a new stage of your life. So, you have the wedding. It's the first stage of a marriage. So you're at this point of moving into this new path in your life. And obviously you really want it to come in, because at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Knight of Swords again, another one. So you're really, really, really having to fight these two disparate energies. It's Page of Wands is back there again, King of Pentacles. You're going to be fine. This is really saying, it's just showing your thoughts are flying thick and fast. You're so excited about this. You just want to make it happen now. This is just saying, you temper your energy a little. You are already stepping through this gateway. You're already creating and bringing into life, birthing into the world what it is that you want. So just take your time and enjoy it. Get into that intuitive energy and really feel what your higher self wants you to do next. You might discover that there's little aspects that you hadn't considered before that just want to shift things a little bit, and it makes it so much better for you. So final messages, we've got the Page of Pentacles. That's a really tempered card for all the other energies that we've got. Is that your first pentacle? It is. So this is a very grounded energy, but it's another page. So he's still quite youthful and innocent and kind of naive. But it's like your first steps towards grounding this into your reality. And It's a slower, steadier card. He's less reckless, and he's more of a student, a studious student. He'll take the time to process everything that needs to happen, and he won't be too impulsive, is the word. He won't be too impulsive. So that's a really good tempering energy. Ooh, the Lovers. There's a little bit of a choice here about which path you are going to take. You really want to follow your heart here. But I'm feeling with that Page of Pentacles beside it, there's a part of you that knows it needs to be grounded in reality. So this is where you need to access your intuition and access your heart, because you still don't have any Cups cards apart from the Eight of Cups, where you're leaving something behind. So you want to welcome this love in, welcome that heart space, open up that heart space, because you want to be able to ground this in reality and not go too much into the full energy of just walking off the edge of a cliff. I hope that's making sense. Ooh, 2 cards. I like this. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles and the World. That's really, really big. This is a huge cycle shift. It's cycles ending, new cycles beginning, something really positive. This is very connected to this Four of Wands, but at a much higher level. This is the final card of the entire tarot, final card of the major arcana. And you will get this world. You'll be able to get everything you want in the world. You just need to this is another grounding energy. Take the time to assess where you've come from, how far you have to go, and whether you want to continue on your path or shift direction slightly. That's where this Lovers card comes in, that choice. Which direction do you want to take? This is all telling me you just need to take the time, ground this into reality, make that choice. And the world is your oyster. Those are the words I got for that World card. The world is your oyster. You are creating something really, really powerful. Incredible, Cancer. I wish you all the best.